Top of the morning. Another day at it. Wait for YouTube. Hopefully be sending some notifications out. Get some people in here. Do a old 30-minute live or something on the way to Stone Mountain right now to drop off a load. Let's slow this week. Damn. I know how to drive. Hit the like button as y'all come in. Oh, with YouTube send some notifications out, we'll start this live stream. I got my snipers on the roof. All my guns are loaded, so all trolls are welcome. If you are a clever troll, if you are a funny troll, if you are annoying, just saying just outlandish stuff, you will be sniped. Put that out there. Top of the morning. So what prompted me to do this video, all right, we had 3 minutes, well, fuck it, I had to watch the replay. What prompted me to do this video is, I've been watching a few videos that's been taking place online, right? And as of right now, the talk in the battle rap culture sector or whatever is a battle rapper out of Warner Robins, Georgia, Clone, and his Rico or his situation or whatever the case may be. They're trying to, you know, I guess call the man a rat, or he's not showing the full video and of his interrogation, and it ain't really based on him. This is just what really prompted me to do this video, because I was like, man, you know, it's some dudes that I done met that was rats, right? That told on something, right? But them niggas was still, they still was shooters. Them niggas still was steppers. Them niggas still would stand over something and unalive it if need be. Like, don't think that because these niggas is rats or whatever, I'm not taking up for them, but don't think that just because these dudes be rats, it takes away their street credibility. No, it don't. It really don't take away their street credibility. Just let you know how much of a piece of shit they is, how much of a snake they is, how much of a untrustworthy being they is, how disloyal they is to the street codes or street ethnics or whatever. Like, they will do anything they'll push you under the bus just to save themselves. Like, but if they was a stepper before they became a rat or whatever, that don't mean that they're not a stepper afterwards. That don't mean like I know we live in an era now with 1090 Jake, Whack 100 and his minions over there on Clubhouse, like running paperwork. You got Seti Nash, you got a bunch of people that like doing paperwork like type of content, and, you know, exposing rats or this, that, and the third. And for the most part, a lot of people that do the exposing ain't never even done nothing, ain't never been in no scenario. So I'm listening to this spaces, right? And shout out to, you know, 40 Bars and Official, and, you know, anybody that was in attendance of this spaces talking about Clone and his situation, right? And I'm like, this goes to show you just how discombobulated battle rap has become, or how crazy the world has become now when it comes to this ratting thing, because we have females on here. These are female battle rappers. Female. Now, are they females that get busy? Yes, but it's a very small percentage. Talking about snitching and ratting. Oh man, why you in there saying this? Why you in there saying that? You don't need to be saying that. What happened to where's my lawyer? Like I talked about that yesterday. Like a lot of times when a person get arrested abruptly by the detectives or by the police or whatever, kick in the door and grab you or whatever, they take you straight to an interrogation room. 9 times out of 10, whoever they got in their interrogation room gonna do some kind of like back and forth talking with the detective before they say, hey man, give me a lawyer. Because a lot of times they want to know what the hell you got me for. Man, what you got me in here for? Because they trying to pick your brain. Even if they have a hint, idea of what you came and picked them up for, they want to hear the detective say, this is what you're being arrested for. And we have proof that you was there, or you know of this, or you was in the vicinity. They gonna say something, and the dude want to know. He kind of like be wanting to know what these people have. So people will talk to a detective. Oh, it's ratting. Even if you talk to the police, let me tell you something. Civilians, non-affiliates within the street, organized crime underworld. If your ass a crook, somehow, some way, somewhere down the line, you're gonna have back and forth words with a police or a detective. Now, rather if it be back and forth words that's helpful for them and they trying to solve a case, it's one thing. But damn near every crook, every drug lord, every robber, every murderer, every kidnapper, every pimp or whatever have been interrogated or been snatched up by the police in question. Hey man, you gonna talk to me? You gonna let me know, God? Hey man, what talk about what? What you talking about? Man, yeah, man, you know, and you can spin them. You can spin them. I've done it before. You can spin these people without being too much in depth, but I have spent detectives before. I have spent the police questioning me about something, and you doing you talking to them, but you ain't telling them shit that they can utilize or use or whatever. Then you get tired of playing piggyback back and forth with them or whatever. Oh man, these niggas ain't got nothing on me. These folks trying to fish for something. Man, I mean, what my lawyer? I ain't got nothing. Usually a motherfucker that lawyer up already kind of sort of know he in for some shit. You only see that shit in movies. Motherfuckers, all right, give me my lawyer. My man, if the feds go kick in random doors around the people they've been doing investigation on, no matter what city, state you from, 9 times out of 10, the motherfucker that they grab, they're gonna handcuff him. They're gonna say you got a right to remain silent, anything, read your rights or whatever, and then they're gonna take you to the station. They're gonna, without your will, before you even go to the holding tank and go get booked in, they gonna take your ass, especially if it's like a RICO or a heavy drug bust or murder. They gonna take you to an interrogation room first, just in hopes that you're gonna talk to them versus saying, hey, I'm a lawyer up. 9 times out of 10, niggas ain't going in that motherfucker right off the dribble saying, hey man, give me a lawyer. I ain't got nothing to talk about. Man, them niggas in there trying to pick that goddamn detective brain. Man, what I'm in here for again? For what? Nah, man, I don't know nothing about no shit like that. Oh man, you sure? Yeah, hey man, cause goddamn, we got a lot of witnesses saying you ain't got no witnesses saying they see me. You really picking a brain. You already know you're going to jail. Obviously, you in the interrogation room, you handcuffed. They didn't tell you to come down there on your own will. You know you finna go to the slammer right after that. I said the slammer like I'm from the 70s and 60s. You know you finna go to jail right after that. So, you know, you really at this point, you trying to pick their brain to see what the fuck these folks ain't got. These folks ain't talking about that. Now, when they go to sliding pictures and pictures of you, got you on camera right here, stepping out, you got the gun in your hand, you shooting at somebody. We got you doing this, we got you doing that. We know you on the scene. We got this, we got the, you know, when they start doing all that, you know, goddamn, all right, give me my lawyer. Cause now it's like, I don't need to say anything else that's gonna fuck me up. And that's what detectives and stuff normally do. When they know they got your ass dead to the wrong, they like try to show you shit. And it's your last chance to help yourself out, man. I'm telling you right now, look, we got this. Just let me know what happened. Why did you do this? Or why did you do that? I know things happen, man. He's probably threatening you. Why did you shoot him? You can't say you didn't do it because we got camera footage of you on the scene shooting the guy. You know what I'm saying? Then, hey, man, give me a lawyer. You ain't got nothing else to say now. I know you got somewhat of some evidence on me. Now I'm finna get me a lawyer, see if I can get through this loophole or whatever. Find a loophole or find something that can goddamn help me out in my situation without me saying too much. But with all due respect, let me get back to it. With all due respect, I see females, battle rap females, bad built. I ain't gonna do that. Battle rap females discussing ratting and snitching and this, that, and the third. And females, y'all are some of the, it is a very, very small percentage of females that will go inside the interrogation room and have these white boys or these detectives grilling them for an hour, 2 hours, and they don't fold. It's a very small percentage of female. Man, you got a female a goddamn damn near tell on they goddamn codees for shoplifting. Y'all go look at these crime YouTube channels, and they be catching shoplifters, catching scammers. I be watching those shit on YouTube, right? And before they even get them out of the damn bank, and they got them in the back there, they be already telling, oh man, this goddamn, he told me to come up here and cash the check. He gonna give me some money for this, that, and the third. I ain't know it was about that. They be already, so it just really just floor me in laughter when I see women talking about, man, that nigga shouldn't have said that. You should have kept it solid, 10-toe. Why you ratting, you snitching? Like, you know goddamn well, 9.5 times out of 10, if 40 bars, if Official or any of these battle rap females was in the interrogation room and they was being grilled on some shit, even if the people don't even got nothing real solid on them, they know how to especially talk to a female. Y'all ass will be in that motherfucker folding and breaking like a motherfucker. Like, don't like just, sweetheart, stay in the woman place, especially if you ain't really about that life. I ain't talking about you done fuck the nigga that's about that life or whatever the case may be. You done been in the car with the nigga had guns or drugs in the car. I'm talking about if you ain't fucking waist deep inside of that shit yourself, you copping work, you selling work, you got guns, you doing all this type of shit on your own or whatever. Girl, your ass ain't really a part of that life, man. You don't know what the fuck. I can 9.5 times out of 10 tell what you gonna do if you go inside that interrogation room. Because it ain't for the weak. It is not for the weak. And that's when you really war tested as far as with what you stand on. You can't tell if a nigga or a bitch goddamn or a real solid one until they be in a uncertainty type of situation. That's when you can really tell the heart of a motherfucker that really live that street life. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how many people you done shot, how many hats you done caught, how many folks you done killed. I don't care I don't care about none of that. How many people you done beat up in the hood or whatever. Until that nigga get his dope kicked in or that nigga get in the interrogation room and them folks say, we got you. You know you done fucked up, right? We got you. And if that nigga don't stand 10-toe, like, man, go ahead, all right, go ahead and take me to the jail. I ain't got nothing else to talk to you about. And he really be that solid about that type of shit, you don't know what these niggas will do. Cause they ain't never really been through nothing. They ain't never really been through nothing. Get locked up, make bond, get locked up, get a pat on the wrist. But until they be facing some real like type charges, real sentences, and especially females. You got kids, you ain't used to prison or jail. Them folks talking about getting your ass a life sentence. You can get 25, 30 years and they really that damn, they standing firm on that type shit. I got a little cousin right now fighting a body. Right now. I got a cousin right now fighting a body right now. Nervous as shit right now because Nas done got to the point where it's like jury selection and all this type of shit. Now granted, it was supposed to go to court last week, but they pushed it back because my cousin Cody got a new lawyer and the new lawyer want to get up to par with the case, so they pushed it back. They may push it back a few weeks, a month, so his lawyer can catch up with what's going on. Cousin not on bond, Cody still in 901 Rice Street, Fulton County. Been in there like 2 years now, 3 years fighting this charge, right? Cody, that's in jail right now, called my cousin and told him straight up on the phone, you enjoy your fucking freedom right now. You enjoy that shit. Cause you ain't keep it solid. You ain't basically telling my cousin, I'ma do my 1-2 on the stand when we go to court. Straight up told him, you enjoy your freedom right now where you out on bond. And yada 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 yada. You ain't free me, you ain't do this and do that. Got me in this motherfucker down bad. whatever. I don't know. But the motherfucking Cody that's in jail right now told my cousin, enjoy your freedom right now because I'm gonna get on the stand and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. Straight up told him. So now my cousin goddamn nervous as a motherfucker. Yeah, I mean, scared as a motherfucker because the first offer was a life sentence. My blood relatives, same blood running through our bodies. First offer, a life sentence. You're gonna take this life sentence, take this shit to trial. Your ass gonna get life without, that probably ain't no fucking telling. Life plus 50 or whatever. Didn't take it. Nervous as a motherfucker. So what I'm getting at is, I told my cousin, your ass done bit off more than you can chew. This ain't the time to fold and bend. You know what time it was when you was goddamn out here running around doing this and doing that. You know this situation could have been avoided. You ain't even have to do this shit that these folks accuse you for. You ain't have to go do this and do that. You really didn't. It wasn't even that type of pressure. It wasn't even really that type of party. You just wanted to go out there and just try to do some shit trying to, yeah, I mean, and now you done bit off more than you can chew and now you fucking nervous. Heart goes out to you, but until a moral of the story is, until you get in a situation where shit get real, that's when you're gonna know if you're really suited for that situation. And a lot of these people ain't. I'm hearing these females on here putting their 2 cents in on. There's another thing, man. I can care less. I'ma straight up tell you, I can care less what a nigga did or what a bitch did. You ain't told on me or whatever, and I know that can sound like selfish or whatever, but that's really how we are as people anyway. That motherfucker ain't told on me. That motherfucker ain't ratted on or loved one of mine. You don't really have that much concern with it. I don't really got to deal with them, and it ain't my business. It's for the people that they done told on to handle that damn business. Yeah, nigga ain't even really studying. So I don't really understand why people be so invested in rats and what rats done did or what snitches done did if it don't directly affect you or anything precious or close or near dear to your heart. If you know you ain't gonna confront these people about this, I done been snitched on before. I don't like, all right, so if that's the case, when you see these people that's rats or whatever, like right, at these battle rap events or in the streets or whatever, hood, whatever, what are you gonna do to them? Nothing. So you know it make you look more of a whore now that you just building up all this energy and wasting all this time and energy and typing and saying this and saying that on Spaces, Clubhouse, and all this shit, YouTube videos, if you ain't gonna press the nigga when you see him. So if you ain't gonna press the nigga then when you see him, then what the fuck are we talking about? What the fuck are we talking about? If you ain't gonna press the nigga, you know what I'm saying? What are we talking about? Why are you so invested in that shit? That shit ain't even got nothing to do with. A lot of y'all niggas, like I'm just using it because it's the new thing. A lot of y'all don't even know what Warner Robins Georgia is. Probably never even heard of that shit before. Shit like 2 hours away, 3 hours away from Atlanta, south of Atlanta. Like a lot of y'all don't even know that y'all ain't even familiar with that type of shit. You know what I mean? Or the situation. Y'all ain't even. You know what I'm curious to do? I wonder, can I get it? I'm debating. I need somebody to put clone government name in the comments. If anybody of battle rap watching this right now that know clone government, the reason why I say that is I don't want the paperwork. I want to see if I can go to Cobb County and get the video thing, because all that shit is public info. I think that's public information too. If I ain't mistaken, you can as well. If I ain't mistaken, that type shit be public information too. Because what goes on when you get paperwork of a person giving out a statement, that was an interrogation anyway. So if you can get it on paperwork, you should be able to get the audio as well. I want to look into that and see, so I can look at this 30-minute long video or whatever of my own. If anybody know this man real name or whatever, I go down there on my own, Cobb County, and see if I can pay for the the interrogation audio, so I can look at it myself and say what I had to say on my own about the situation. It just, for my whole thing is just the fact that y'all throw this rat shit out there. He's saying he can't put the whole thing out because of special conditions that took place with the case or whatever. I don't know. I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, just curious to know that part or whatever. But if y'all don't plan on pressing these niggas or whatever, why y'all acting like having all this fake outrage? Y'all got such a fake outrage about a situation that don't involve y'all, ain't got nothing to do with y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know you ain't gonna do nothing to this nigga if y'all see this nigga. So why y'all acting like y'all just so the culture is such at an uproar? Like it bothers you. Like if it bothers you that much, go out there and step on it. If I don't know you, I could care less about who you snitched on. That's just let me know to stay away. Yeah, exactly. Just stay away from them. If what this man or this female actions done bothers you, or it goes against your code or your moral values or how you deem things or whatever, stay away from them. Because guess what? You got to be a fucking fool if you don't think 50 Cent didn't know that Tammy Collins was a government informant for the FBI. He knew that shit before when he first got involved with the BMF shit. They act like he didn't know that shit. Then he knew what was going on with this goddamn Tammy Collins person. So it's just funny how people got down there so street or whatever. Now all of a sudden you have a problem. It's y'all pick and choose. You have a problem with what you co-sign and what you don't. If the shit don't apply to me, it don't affect me in my life or anybody near or close to me, I don't give a fuck who you told on, nigga. I'ma say it live and direct, and I don't give a fuck who unsubscribed to me or want to call me a rat lover. They ain't got nothing to do with being a rat lover. It mean I don't give a fuck about it. I'm not that invested in what this nigga did or what this bitch did that told on somebody. You know who need to be invested in it? The person they told on. And they people need to be coming back trying to seek some kind of like street justice or whatever. Now, don't come to me and say, well, now look at the paperwork, humble. This is what they did. They lied and they showed you fake paperwork. Okay, I read through it. Okay, at the end of the day, once I see they lie, okay, you lied. But what you gonna do about it? You showed me the real paperwork that they told on you or your loved one. What y'all gonna do about it besides just talk about this shit? Go do something to the nigga. If the nigga did that, he violated, and he got the audacity to run around with fake paperwork and lie about the situation, then go do something to the nigga. Don't go to a blogger or get online talking about it. Go do something to the nigga. Now you know, man, this shit, I don't give a fuck. I don't. I simply don't. Never will. I hate that we put these snitch rules on children. They put snitch rules on children? I simply don't, man. I simply don't, man. My whole thing is, if a person unsnitched, this is my whole thing, and to put it in a nutshell, if a man or a female done snitched on a situation or whatever, and it goes against what you live by, either you just, and it don't have nothing to do with you or your loved one, mind your own business, don't worry about it, or go step on them. Go do something. If a snitch bother you that bad, go step on them. Go do something to them. Because if a motherfucker a pedophile, they bother you, right? If you find out a person's a child molester and they done touched on children and did this and did that and the third, you throw them that down, you ball your face up to it, you don't want to have nothing to do with that person. You don't want to have nothing to do with that person. So have that same energy for the rat. Don't get on that motherfucker constantly talking about it if you ain't gonna do nothing to him. Me, myself, personally, I couldn't be around a person that I know done touched a child without wanting to punch them all in their face, and probably, if I be around them long enough, wind up punching them in their face. I wouldn't want to be around the Subway guy, Jared, the Subway guy. I wouldn't want to be around a person that I know done sexually assaulted a female or whatever. I don't want to be, and I know that's what you did. I don't want to be around you, bro. Because if I be around you, I know I'm going to put hands and feet on you. I'm gonna wake up on one day and I'm gonna see you and I'm gonna be like, man, you know what, man? Why the fuck you so comfortable being around me, man? And then just do something, man. I mean, cause that's just something that I don't co-sign. I don't approve of. You know what I'm saying? You got all these foot draggers walking around here, willing to give you some top or some coochie for free, or for a fucking blunt of weed and some cigarettes or some shit. Yeah, I mean, like, why you gotta take something? Why you gotta disrespect somebody and do that? Why you gotta take advantage of a child, undeveloped ass child? I'm never gonna push your ass in front of an 18-wheeler, man, on some shit like that. You know, damn, you done violated a child, man. Get the fuck out of here. But, I mean, my whole thing is a dude is a rat, and then it goes back to my subject at hand. There are snitches, right? That are in state prisons right now, or that are in federal prisons right now. They are snitches amongst us right now. Probably just drove past me on the highway. Probably I'm just driving past them. There are rats all around you, right? That are with the shit. So let's say you know a person that's a rat, but that nigga a Steppa, he'll press something if need be. Are you gonna approach that man and disrespect that man? You gonna mind your business? You gonna see him at a distance and you gonna keep it moving? Are you gonna press that man? Like, don't pick and choose which rats you gonna deal with. Like a motherfucker tried Tekashi 6ix9ine, right? They catch Tekashi 6ix9ine somewhere out and about, no security around them. They'll try to go viral by turning the camera on and pressing Tekashi 6ix9ine about some ranting he did about some people that ain't got nothing to do with you. You'll press him, but will you press Alpo? Will you press will you press Terrence Gangsta Williams? Will you press any rat that you know got bodies? No. So why y'all acting like y'all y'all uphold some street, y'all so goddamn against this, against that, but y'all ain't gonna do nothing to these niggas if y'all see them. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing to them. Nothing to them. But you so invested in what the hell they did to another nigga. You know what? It's that other nigga and his people job to do something to that nigga. It ain't my job to do something to him. It ain't my job to do something to him. And I don't give a fuck what he told on, because that's his he gonna have to live with that. And he the one have to sleep one eye open, looking over his shoulder, seeing if somebody gonna try to retaliate on him, the people that he told on. And I can care less, but I just ain't got to deal with you, and leave it at that. We live in a time like that, man. We live in a time where Whack 100 like talking about rats, but he ain't gonna never press a rat. Besides being online talking about the shit, you ain't gonna press none of them. You ain't gonna run down on. I have yet to see Whack 100 have a fist fight with somebody that he done had a disagreement with. 1090 Jake, come on, fat boy. We know fat boy ain't finna do nothing. We know fat boy ain't finna press nothing. He ain't finna shoot nothing and let shit die around him. Like, but you talk about this shit, you done made millions of dollars off this shit. We live in a crazy time. We live in a crazy ass time. Crazy time. I'm just curious to go down there. If anybody know Clone Real, I'm curious to go down there to see if I can purchase the interrogation information, like the audio, put it on a thumbnail or whatever, a thumb drive or whatever, the audio of that 30 minutes. He said it was like 30 minutes long. I want to just listen to it and see, did he say anything? Even women snitch without retaliation. Exactly. But you got women like all over social media, all on YouTube, all on Spaces, Clubhouse or whatever, talking about this nigga ratted or why this nigga told, knowing goddamn well if that was you and that motherfucker, you would have told on your mammy, nigga. You would have told on your mama to get back to that damn, your goddamn no good ass baby dad, to get back to them goddamn snotty nose goddamn diaper need to be changed ass kids you got running around the house. Stop acting like you built like that or you cut like that. It's a very small percentage of people that's willing to do some shit out here in this world. Get in that courtroom and take 1,000 years. If that's what that sentence carries. It's a very small percentage of motherfuckers that's willing to do that. But like these, you look around online, all these motherfuckers so thorough, they're so solid, they so this, they so that. Like these niggas or these bitches be in a position to where the DA ain't budging. Nigga, this is the offer. Take these 30 years, or if you take it to trial, I'm in all my ability, all my skill of doing this, what I do call being a district attorney, I am pushing for you to get life without parole. So you either gonna take these 30 years right now, take this shit, take your chance to take this to trial. If you blow trial, I'm giving you life without. And they standing 10 toes on what they just said. Ain't too many motherfuckers, man. These niggas, man, you gonna give me some information, nigga? Either you gonna take these 30, take it to trial or blow it, or give me some information and we can talk about knocking down some time off this 30, nigga. What you gonna do? Nigga, these bitches, all these niggas y'all say in the comment section, whack 100, 1090 Jake, them niggas, all them niggas gonna tell. 9.5 times out of 10. They gonna tell. Them niggas ain't trying to leave that lifestyle they got for a sale. For nigga living in I don't care if you living in a box up under the bridge with a 3-legged cat and y'all sharing a goddamn a can of potty meat. Nigga, you ain't finna pass that shit up to go sit in somebody's prison for the rest of your goddamn life. Stop lying. It ain't too many of them gonna do that. Ain't too many of them gonna do that. I'm a firm believer in if you're a part of an organization and you know what time it is or what's going on, take your lick like a man. Because it was all good just a week ago when y'all was running around doing the scams, running around pulling off the bank robberies, running around knocking folks off slides for niggas paying you to go catch a hat for them or whatever. It was all good when you was getting all that goddamn money. So now that it's all bad, you stand in the paint with that situation. But I ain't for goddamn doing no nigga time for a nigga. I'ma tell you that right now. I ain't fuck. If I hop in the car with you, whoever watching, these 5 people watching in the comment section or whatever, if you pull up on me, let's say I'm at my spot or whatever, or I'm somewhere out and about and I see you in a parking lot somewhere, and we chopping it up in the parking lot. Some niggas was following you the whole while. They followed you to that same plaza. You hop out. You talking to me. Them niggas pull up a couple minutes later. Y'all start airing it out at each other. I'm ducking. I get out the way. What the fuck? You know what I mean? I get out the goddamn way. You doing your thing. You hitting that motherfucker. You kill a nigga in the goddamn car. Or whatever the case may be. 12 just so happened right there seeing the shit. Swoop in on the shit. Handcuff me and you. I expect you to free me. I ain't got nothing to say, y'all. I don't know what the hell happened. I'm up here talking to my homeboy. No, nigga, you goddamn accessory to it. You know this nigga, what you know? Yeah, it's a mighty funny how you goddamn was up there and this shooting was going on. You got a criminal history or whatever. I expect my homeboy to free me. I demand my motherfucking homeboy, the nigga I'm talking to free me. As a man, that's what I do to a motherfucker. I take my own lick like a man. If I done something, and I know you ain't got nothing to damn do with it, it's my job to free you. It's my job to tell these detectives, no, he ain't had nothing to do with that. He didn't have nothing to do with that. She didn't have nothing to do with that. That was an isolated situation, and I felt like my life was in danger. So yeah, I went to, I did whatever. You put the blame on me. He had nothing to do with it. I will free you, nigga. You ain't got to worry of, am I gonna free you? You ain't got to, damn man, this nigga have me sit up in this county jail, goddamn. He gonna have me fighting for, I'm away from my family. I ain't got nothing to do with this shit. But if we a part of some shit, and you know you're a part of this shit, keep your fucking mouth shut. Keep your fucking mouth. I hate these stupid driving ass people, man. Keep your fucking mouth shut. Keep your fucking mouth. I will free you, nigga, if I know you ain't had nothing to do with nothing. You don't even know what's going on. I got bricks of pounds of weed all in the goddamn trunk. You don't even know I got this shit in this motherfucker. 12 get behind our ass, right? Rip. Oh man, what we got here? What we got going on here? What's in the trunk of this car? Hey man, that's my shit, man. This man ain't know nothing about none of that shit, man. And matter of fact, I'm the type of nigga to tell you, hey man, I'm riding dirty. Hey, I'm riding dirty. You might not want to get in this motherfucker. You hop in that motherfucker, evidently you don't give a damn about what I got going on in this car. But I will free a man that I will free a man or a woman that I know ain't got nothing to do with what's going on. They were just at the wrong place at the wrong time. Me, myself, personally, I'll free you. I will. But you got niggas that'll sit you up in jail. These niggas, man, don't say shit, man. And just fuck your whole life up. You don't know what the fuck going on. It might take you 2-3 years to clear your name out this shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga could have been goddamn freed you out this shit by saying, hey man, taking the blame for himself. But he want to beat the charges. So now he forcing you to sit in the county a year, 2 years or whatever, fighting these goddamn charges or whatever. You probably done lost goddamn loved ones within that time. You done lost your crib. You done lost your job. You done lost all kind of shit in the name of goddamn, you know, miss birthdays, shit out of your kid's life, and you ain't have nothing to do with that. You got a lot of selfish ass people out here in that world, boy. Y'all better make sure, man. Man. So I give, man. I'm glad I'm out them goddamn streets. It ain't never been no loyalty in that shit. Man, it ain't never been no loyalty in that shit. Them niggas selfish as fuck, bro. I don't care what's it. Miss me with where you from. I don't give a fuck about hearing where you from. Cause whatever go on where you from, go on where I'm from. It ain't no loyalty in them, ain't no love in the heart of the ghetto, in the heart of this, ain't no love in them goddamn streets, man, like that, man. These niggas, for the most part, everybody got on a poker face, everybody wearing a mask. It's a very small percentage of niggas that genuinely live by that code and really, you know, want to see you do prosper and y'all do prosper together, and they will take their licks like a man free. And other than that, it's just nigga, yeah, my dog, I love you, my nigga. You get locked up, man. That nigga be sticking all kind of dick in your girl back. That nigga be dodging your calls in jail. That nigga ain't putting nothing on your lawyer fee, nothing on your bond, nothing on your books for commissary. That nigga ain't did none of that shit. Nigga ain't went and cut your mama grass or none of that goddamn. He ain't did none of that shit, but that's your homeboy. 100. Oh shit, you covered your window, LOL. It had me tripping last time. Yeah, I covered it. Y'all be too distracted. It ain't no loyalty in that shit. So I'm telling y'all right now, y'all upholding and putting, man, get the fuck out the streets. Get the fuck out of all that. If you gonna put it like, if you that determined to be a crook or be a criminal, be a one-man army crook. Don't get involved in nothing, 2 or more people where you can get up under some kind of like organized crime, gangs, tag, you know what I mean? Don't get, if you gotta be a part of them streets, do some shit on your lonely. Don't let your motherfucking homeboy, this nigga who you grew up, don't let this nigga know your ins and out of what you got going on, bro. Don't let him know what you copping, what you got, how many guns you got. You might want to move out the hood and goddamn, you don't even want these niggas to know where you live at, boy. Cause when go and get tough, these niggas will roll over on your ass, or these niggas will line your ass up, bro. You're gonna either get ratted on or a nigga gonna backdoor you. It's all bad. So which one you want? Either you're gonna get a nigga that gonna rat on your motherfucking ass, or you gonna get a nigga that gonna try to set your ass up, rob you, backdoor you, get you killed, get your nose wiped. Like which one you want? Which one you want? All of it's bad. I wouldn't give a fuck how deep you is. No, it's 60 of us, nigga. We're 100 deep, nigga. My gang is 200 of us, nigga. Them niggas ain't that, nigga. Nigga, it might be fucking 15 solid niggas out of them 200 niggas. The majority of them, it might be 5 solid niggas out of that 100 niggas that you hang with every day or see on a daily basis. When they go down, them niggas y'all niggas gonna be telling on each other. So if you can't goddamn do your dirt on your lonely, get out of that shit. Really, it's so many ways you can make money now. You can have walk around with a dope boy not without having to even be illegal. Like so, man, get out of that shit, man. Go find you something good to do, man. Go find you something productive to do, cause it ain't no love in that shit. These niggas gonna accuse, they gonna move the goalposts when it comes to snitching and ratting. These niggas gonna put all kind of labels on you. These niggas gonna be, it's all bad, because it was built on negativity, nigga. That's a demonic world. That's the devil's playground. That's the devil's creation, nigga. That ain't God. Ain't nothing godly about sliding on niggas, shooting niggas for no fucker. Ain't nothing godly about selling crack dope to a motherfucker. Ain't nothing godly about goddamn scamming a motherfucker. kicking in doors, duct taping motherfuckers, threatening, kidnapping motherfuckers. Ain't nothing godly about that shit. That shit is demonic, nigga. So what the fuck make you think any love or real love, genuine love or passion or loyalty in that shit, nigga? That's a demonic world. Stupid ass nigga, dumb ass bitch. I'm just gonna talk to you real. If you live a street life, that ain't no godly life, nigga. God ain't got nothing to do with that shit, nigga. God got, if God got a bigger plan for you, he could definitely cover you or whatever to make sure, you know, the worst of the worst don't happen to you or whatever, or you be a testimony for another motherfucker, you know what I mean? But other than that, nigga, ain't nothing godly about that shit. So what make you think niggas gonna keep it solid about you anyway? Or your homeboys got the best entry of you anyway? You gotta think 90% of your day, 95% of your day when you in them streets or whatever is based on negativity. There ain't nothing positive about that shit, nigga. You selling poison to you for a financial gain. Fentanyl, fake pills, powder, crack. I'm selling all kind of shit to you that's gonna fuck you over in the long run. Nigga, ain't nothing godly about that shit, nigga. Kicking in your door, laying your mama down, laying your baby mama down, got your kids on couch. I got all them goddamn trying to get your safe out your nigga. Nigga ain't nothing loyalty about none of that shit. I don't care where you from, I don't care what gang you rep, I don't care what gang you a part of. Nigga, God ain't a part of no gang you rep. So all that goddamn, oh God got me, nigga, you been running with the Satan, nigga. Nigga, you been running. Your God is of evil, nigga. You ain't been running with no God of righteousness, nigga. Let's keep it fucking real. What's your take on selling weed? Weed ain't as bad as all the other shit. It's still like a handicap. It's a artificial high. It ain't on a natural high. It ain't as bad. I ain't never seen a motherfucker get on weed and just goddamn. It ain't as bad as all the other shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I will say. It will delay you. It give you a delay. So as far as with certain shit, you may react to certain shit with a delay because you high as a motherfucker. But really, weed is a chill-like type of situation. So motherfuckers really be chilled on weed. I ain't never met a motherfucker that burglarize they houses just so they can sell some shit to go buy some weed. I ain't never seen a motherfucker say, let's get on this weed. I finna go slide on these niggas. When these niggas be going to slide on folks, them niggas don't be high on no weed. These niggas be on powder. They be on all kind of shit. They gonna psych their head out or whatever and do, or they sober. You know what I mean? I ain't never just met a motherfucker on weed that's just become annoying when they on weed. Them niggas be chilled. People be chilled on weed. So, you know, selling weed ain't as bad. I don't look at weed like, it's a whole nother other arena when it comes. Now, you can still get your ass killed in weed. You got enough, depending on who you dealing with, you have a motherfucker, broke ass nigga, you got pounds of weed in that motherfucker, a nigga kill your ass for that shit. You got bales of weed, a nigga duct tape your ass for that shit. But if you hand in hand, nickel and diamond or whatever, you got some broke ass nigga that'll try to rob you for that too. But it ain't really that much of a hassle. Then you got bricks in this motherfucker. You got bricks in this house, especially in today's time. You got 100 bricks in the house, 100 robbers will come to that motherfucker together so they can get a brick apiece. You know what I mean? You got 100 bricks in that motherfucker. You can have 100 killers in your house ready to kill your ass for that goddamn shit. You got a brick in your motherfucking house, a YN, a nigga who broke, that nigga will rob your motherfucking ass and kill you for that motherfucker. So it's just a different element. We bring a different element of clientele versus crackheads or versus powder heads or pill popping motherfuckers or niggas with bricks or whatever. It's a whole nother other beast. It's a whole nother other beast. So if you doing some shit like that, sell weed, goddamn shit. Sell weed. Sell some weed. You selling powder, you selling pills, and you selling crack and all that old type shit. It's a whole nother element. It's a whole nother element. I done seen, I know niggas that had the weed, had to work on the weed or whatever. Them niggas will serve you in a condo. Them niggas will serve you in one of their studio lofts in the city downtown or whatever. You get served in some elegant shit. You go in some pretty shit. These niggas got bales of weed in this motherfucker and some pretty shit. You getting them bricks. You get them bricks on them back blocks, them warehouses, a nigga trap spot or whatever. You gonna be around all kind of crazy shit, goddamn. You getting them bricks. You getting them bricks, that's a whole nother other element. You got guns around this motherfucker. You got niggas on tension on because they trying to make sure you ain't trying to backdoor them niggas out the window. Yeah, it's a whole nother element. You got them getting some weed. You might get some weed from a nigga with a goddamn with a fish tank embedded in the wall, goddamn. I'm talking about some bail nigga, a player type nigga sitting back chilling, goddamn. You goddamn vibing in this motherfucking lofts, condos in the city. You getting served in some luxury shit. Yeah, I mean, you getting them bricks. Shit, man. That nigga gonna have your ass in a paranoid situation. Your ass gonna be on a back block somewhere. You gonna be in a nigga trap spot somewhere. Man, that shit, you gonna jump in the car with a nigga. Y'all gonna go to a fucking room. He gonna cook that shit up in front of you. Make sure you goddamn got the right shit. Then you ain't getting nigga ain't selling you some bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, that shit gonna be some other shit going on, bro. And with you a robber, you already know what time it is. If you running with the robbing crew, nigga, that's just the most intense goddamn just uncertainty type of lifestyle ever. You run around with some niggas like that, yeah. Hell no. Hell no. But I'm here, y'all. Let me goddamn go in here and get this load. Wait, let me go in here and drop this load off and start my day. But my whole thing is, hey man, since we living in a era or phase where people like talking about snitching and frown upon snitching and nigga, he snitched, he that, depending on who this snitch is, don't mean you can run up on this dude, you rat ass nigga. You might be talking to a nigga that's just a rat, but he a piece of shit. Like he'll still step on something, he'll still shoot your motherfucking ass, he'll still kill your motherfucking ass if need be. You trying to go viral by checking this nigga in public about some shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. Now your ass laid on a morgue table getting embalming fluid filled in you because you done pressed the wrong rat. You done pressed a rat that's really about that life, a rat that'll do something to your motherfucking ass. I ain't talking about a rat that's a scary ass, fidgety ass rat that was afraid to be in. You got some niggas in jail right now that's rats. Walk in the yard. Don't let these niggas fool you. It depends on the type of rat he is. You got some rats walking dangerous prison yards right now, but they know that this nigga with the shits, he with whatever, he with the fighting game, the stab game. Yeah, I goddamn did it. Yeah, I did. And nigga, but he might got a plug. He may be a plug. He getting the work put in. He getting the work brought in. He got the, you know what I'm saying? He got the prison on smash. And niggas be turning a blind eye to that shit. They be whispering, yeah, that nigga goddamn rat, man. But that nigga getting them phones and he get the work in, you know what I mean? Yeah. They ain't gonna really approach the nigga and say this to say that to him. But you do have rats that niggas can press. Niggas be out fidgety. Niggas want to PC themselves up. They want to get somewhere where they ain't got to be, you know what I mean, where they can be protected or whatever. But you got them niggas that's like that. You got niggas who frown upon booty bandits, right? You got well-known booty bandits in prison. Like, yeah, these niggas up in the open with they punks. And they dare you to goddamn approach them like, oh, gay ass nigga, you on that gay ass shit, faggot ass nigga, goddamn, man, them niggas will beat the fucking shit out of you, man. He just a fucking booty bandit, but that don't mean that nigga still ain't a man or that nigga still ain't who he is. He just a nigga that like boy ass. But that nigga will still stab you, fight you, kill you, do whatever it is with the shits with you. Y'all don't get caught up in a lot of this shit that going on because it's the popular thing to do. And once again, I am not here to support no rats. I'm not here to support no booty bandits. To each his own. Whatever you do, I don't have a heaven or a hell to place you in. So you do what you do. If you ain't affecting me or my loved ones or whatever, it ain't even my fucking concern. I just know how to deal with you. If I get the whiff that that's what you want and it's official that that's what you want, I just know how to handle you from there. But I'm not finna have no fake outrage acting like I got a problem with clone, bad news. They was trying to put that shit on Kid Slade, Alpo. I don't have, man, whatever it is or whatever it is you got going on, nigga. I don't have no desire to get no get back for you or lick for them for you or none of that shit, nigga. That's their job to do that. And if they don't want to do it, it is what it is. Yeah, man, I can't. I'm not finna play with these folks, man. These people be online with these fake outrages, knowing if they see these same people in man, prime example. Clone got up there. He was like, I'm here to answer any questions. So he answering the questions to the best of his ability, how you can do it. He answering the questions or whatever. And he says, is there any more questions? We good? All right, y'all, I'm gone. Soon as the very second that he left the spaces, right? Soon as he left the spaces, I hear a nigga in the background say, man, that nigga still told though. I think the nigga, why you ain't just say that shit to that nigga while he was just on here? I just get so fucking sick and tired of this fake outrage online. Like, putting so much of your energy towards a situation that ain't got nothing to do with you. It didn't affect your bills. It didn't affect the safety of your children. It didn't affect the safety of your wife, your mother, your livelihood. It didn't get your dough kicked in. It didn't get your house shot up. It didn't get you under indictment. It didn't get you under the radar or anything. This nigga who ratted, he didn't get on the stand and add you to the situation. Why in the fuck you so invested in it? Why you acting like you just so mad about him doing what he did to another nigga or another group of niggas? Let them niggas take care of that shit. Let them niggas take care of that shit. Nigga, I ain't concerned with that shit. I can give a fuck. I'ma sleep like a newborn baby at night and not think about that shit, not care less about it. That nigga can walk by. I'm sitting right here in Stone Mountain right now finna drop off a load. A pack of fucking rats can come walking down the street right now, well-known rats. And I can see the faces of every last one of them like, yep. I don't know where they going, but yep, there they go and there they left. And that's exactly how I'm gonna be like, yep, there they go and there they left. All right, let me go in here with my caseload, and let me go in here with my my load board sheet or whatever, and go do my loads. That's exactly what how I handle it. I'm not finna jump out, honk the horn. You rat ass niggas, fuck all y'all rat ass. I ain't that concerned with that shit. I ain't that concerned with that bullshit. Fuck that shit. Ain't nobody studying that shit. Deep pop. Ain't nobody studying that shit. You know how that shit go. You know how that shit go. Ain't nobody studying that shit. But let me go in here and do these loads, y'all, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go in here. You didn't hear no fart. You heard this door. You hear that? You hear this door. You ain't hear no fucking fart. Alright, you hear this door. You're cracking on this door. Or this door, you ain't heard no fucking fart. Why I hear farts. You hear this door. I ain't farted on y'all ass. If I did, do you smell it? Nah, I ain't fart. You hear this fucking door. I just opened this door. Got me goddamn. You hear the this door. I ain't fucking farting. Fuck you, man. Hey, man, I'm Humble King, man. Peace, man. Peace. Peace, man.